For 2 decades, the F-22 Raptor's unmistakable form has cast a long shadow over any potential battlefield. Renowned for its speed, agility, and stealth, it remains the aircraft by which all others are measured. But this level of dominance has not come through complacency. In an era where the margins of advantage are measured in milliseconds and invisible threats, the F-22's legacy is as much about continuous innovation as it is about past achievements. Now, the F-22 is on the cusp of its most significant transformation yet. Lockheed Martin, working closely with the U.S. Air Force, is set to integrate a newly developed, distributed set of embedded TAC-IRST sensors. Designed and refined within the storied walls of Skunk Works, this sensor suite is intended to push survivability and mission effectiveness even further. Paired with a major contract commitment, the Air Force plans to spend billions on capability upgrades and successful demonstrations of remote drone control from the F-22 cockpit. These advancements collectively signal that the Raptor's best days are still ahead. Beneath technical specifications and contract details, a broader shift is underway. The F-22 is evolving from a peerless stealth fighter to a fully networked cornerstone of American air dominance. A platform not just of power, but of adaptable intelligence. As threats evolve and multiply, the Raptor 2 is being shaped to meet them. Faster, smarter, more resilient. What is the TAC-IRST system? And what practical advantages does it promise to unlock? How does remote control of uncrewed systems fit into this vision? These are the technologies quietly reshaping the boundaries of aerial warfare and the expectations of those who fly and fight in the Raptor. TAC-IRST. Expanding the Raptor's vision. The U.S. Air Force has consistently placed its trust in the F-22 to achieve and maintain control of the air, but the operating environment is changing rapidly. Adversaries are investing in next-generation stealth aircraft, advanced electronic warfare, and increasingly sophisticated missile systems. Recognizing this, Lockheed Martin has developed TAC-IRST, the Tactical Infrared Search and Track Sensor Suite, as a critical response. Infrared Search and Track, IRST, is not a new field. For decades, fighters have used IRST systems to detect the heat signatures of enemy aircraft passively, especially in environments where radar has been compromised or is heavily contested. Aircraft such as the Russian Su-27 and the Eurofighter Typhoon have employed similar concepts as part of their sensor suites. What sets TAC-IRST apart is its architecture and integration. Where previous IRST systems often relied on a single external pod, an obvious and sometimes vulnerable target, TAC-IRST is a distributed, low-profile array of sensors embedded directly into the F-22's airframe. Built flush with the aircraft's skin, these sensors avoid the pitfalls of extra drag or added radar cross-section that could compromise stealth. Instead, TAC-IRST provides 360-degree infrared situational awareness with no impact on the Raptor's external profile, supporting its mission in high-threat environments. A key advantage of this distributed embedded design is resilience. If part of the TAC-IRST suite is damaged, the system can continue to function, helping to ensure mission success even in contested airspace. Upgrading or adapting the sensors in the future can also be handled modularly, avoiding complete system overhauls and enabling faster technological refresh cycles. As new processing algorithms and threat data become available, especially relevant in an era of rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, they can be applied directly to the sensors as needed. TAC-IRST is passive. It does not emit energy that could reveal the aircraft's location to adversaries. In environments where radar and other active sensors may attract immediate targeting, the TAC-IRST allows the Raptor to maintain situational awareness without increasing its vulnerability. An enemy attempting to use stealth or electronic attack may find themselves tracked through the heat signature of their engines, even as TAC-IRST-equipped Raptors remain undetectable. Sensor fusion, pulling data from radar, TAC-IRST, and other onboard and offboard sensors into a unified presentation for the pilot, completes the picture. This capability is no longer just a nice-to-have. In dense and chaotic electronic warfare environments, the combination of passive, redundant sensors and real-time processing creates an unprecedented awareness. The pilot is provided with a comprehensive real-time threat map, supporting rapid target acquisition and engagement, even when traditional sensors are degraded or denied. TAC-IRST is more than a technical upgrade. It's a foundational change in how the F-22 perceives the battlespace. By being embedded, resilient, and upgradable, it positions the Raptor to stay ahead of evolving threats and maintain its edge not just as a stealth fighter, but as the centerpiece of a broader network of sensors and platforms. Stealth and survivability, elevating integration. The heart of the F-22's enduring appeal has always been its stealth. A combination of advanced shaping, special coatings, and carefully designed electronics made it the aircraft of choice for penetrating dense enemy defenses virtually undetected. But as adversaries advance, relying solely on traditional stealth is increasingly insufficient. Low-frequency radars, networked air defenses, and hypersonic weapons are raising the stakes. TAC-IRST's integration directly addresses these evolving threats. Where previous IRST systems, by virtue of their placement and power requirements, introduced vulnerabilities, TAC-IRST is seamlessly woven into the F-22's structure. Its sensors blend into the aircraft's lines, offer full coverage without counting as a single point of failure, and avoid overall increases in the Raptor's observable profile, whether to radar, infrared, or visual detection. This close integration does more than maintain stealth. It creates a fighter that can find targets while remaining undetected. Even more, it contributes to the F-22's ability to operate in environments where radar is denied or heavily contested. When an electronic warfare barrage fills the sky with jamming and false returns, the Raptor can quietly rely on TAC-IRST to keep track of real targets. Redundant distribution enhances survivability further. Placing sensors in critical but protected areas of the airframe makes the system less vulnerable to single hits or technical failure. And as part of a modular hardware and software approach, it allows for rapid, targeted upgrades as new threats emerge. This is a practical response to current and future battlefield requirements: resilience in the face of damage, adaptability to evolving technology, and the ability to maintain a technological edge across an extended service life. Ultimately, TAC-IRST is not just a defensive enhancement. It allows the Raptor to shift from a doctrine of only evasion to one of proactive engagement, tracking, identifying, and engaging threats even when conventional sensors would be blinded. If enemy stealth platforms level the traditional playing field, distributed sensing like TAC-IRST creates a new one, favoring those who can combine invisibility with awareness.